All right, there we go.
Cool.
I have indicated to the runners that we are ready to go. We will be beginning shortly.
Lovely. Well, yours all good? Or... Hopefully everything's fine.
Yes, everything is fine. Jay is about to let our runners out the gate, and it will take a minute for the stream to fully catch up.
Yeah.
And did you mention that Prime players are going to have access to the Spring Ball this seed?
Yes, I did say that Prime will have Spring Ball.
I'm definitely interested to see what kind of role that's going to play in our seed, because you can see a lot of very skillful movement when Spring Ball is enabled, but sometimes our runners, sometimes it's very asymmetric. Some of our runners have a lot more experience with it than others, and others will just forget that it's there and not make not take full advantage of it, which can be a little bit unfortunate.
Yeah, I think it's more just a ease of life mechanic.
Yeah, like a quality of life. Yeah,
Yeah.
it absolutely can be that as well. For me,
So I know
it's
people
definitely...
like it makes some tricks easier, but sometimes people just get too happy with Spring Ball and start using it instead of bomb jumping, where it'd be probably just the same amount of time just doing the bomb jumps.
I don't know. I like Spring Ball. That's what I'm going to say. I like
it looks
using
like
it. It is
like
a convenience worth taking.
Looks
Yeah,
like
we
we're
are
released
about
now.
to start. Just a few moments.
And away they go. We have a bit of a captain's a bit behind, but
I'm sure our lovely Speed Gaming volunteers will have everyone synced up in a moment.
hope so. Well, we look like we have some. Naii has decided to have some custom suit colors. Oh, starting with a lovely light ammo expansion.
That's not too important.
Well, once you get light beam, you'll have those extra 20 shots. Yep. So those two gates are down. Gotta go over here, and yeah, the gate to Aegon is unlocked. So we'll just scan that. I keep forgetting if that one's unlocked or not. Did not get a chance to read that. I just know something is for playing players is in that world. Is in there. I think it's a missile blade upgrade. Couldn't see.
Yeah, missile-related upgrade.
Oh,
in a Cursive Blade.
Another fact of truth.
On the elevator, very convenient.
Mm-hmm.
That's one of our 9 for today. So for those of you who aren't super familiar with Metroid Prime Randomizer and Echoes Randomizer, both of the games have 2 essentially key types that we need in order to make it to the final bosses and complete the game. Metroid Prime has a Chozo artifacts, and in Echoes there are Sky Temple keys. We need 9 of each in order to make it to the end game area and fight the boss. They're mandatory. There's no way to skip them. We need them come heck or high water. We also need a lot of progression items in order to actually, fight the final bosses and complete the game, and also to actually get the keys that we need.
Yes.
But those tend to be a little bit different depending on our runners' skill sets and on what exactly the seed requires. So the keys, though, are absolute.
So now he's heading straight. He's going to a scan dash and head straight to further into Portal Access in Aegon.
Yes. Because we don't have missiles, we can't knock down that pillar and walk across it, and we don't have space jump, so we can't just jump over the gap.
Mm-hmm.
So right there, we absolutely need to do a trick if we want to get further in this area without looking for those items.
Mm-hmm.
Meanwhile, you see Captain doing a different trick. This is called Task Jump. There's something called a slope jump. It's a trick that you can do in the Metroid Prime series where jumping against a slope in just the right way will increase the height of your jump just a little bit. This slope that he's jumping against is very small, like this tiny ridge in the rock. It's called Task Jump in part because this room is named TAS, or Temple Assembly Site, but also because it's just extremely precise and it's not technically TAS only, but it's very difficult to do consistently. And oftentimes it just loses time. There is a new technique that they've invented for this room that involves an extended dash, but a lot of people still prefer the old slope jump method. Technically, it is faster if you get it quickly, but, well, the E dash tends to be a lot more consistent. Thankfully, we just got bombs, or Captain just got bombs, rather, from his partner. So we're just going to be rolling through and using those bombs instead of doing that slope jump.
Yeah. So Captain probably after this is probably just going to check. Probably just going to take a look at communication area because he's on the
Yeah.
way and check this room.
And now that we have missiles, we can do a lot more. Naii still does he have missiles yet? He does
No, I
not.
don't think so. Because Captain picked the missile up here in task. Um, okay. Captain's done the cutscene to bring down the crate. Nope. Okay. Got a message.
Naii, meanwhile, has completed the portal puzzle.
Of course he
and
has.
we'll be heading to Dark Aegon.
Yep. Of course he is.
I mean, yeah,
Oh, look, light beam on half pipe.
That's very convenient.
Um,
And that's Dark Aegon key 3 in communication area. That's unfortunate. Those keys are not the kind of key that we need to complete the game. Those actually, we need 3 each in order to access the boss of each area. And we do not want to fight the boss. The boss fight is long, it's boring, it just adds a lot of time to the seed. And also, usually the bosses have trash items, and even if they don't, we don't want to fight them. We don't usually need to, and we want to avoid it if we can. But absolutely, if we're not lucky, if we see a lot of those keys, that might mean we have to go fight the boss.
well, we'll see. Well, I don't think we now looked at the mining plaza check, so we don't know if that's anything yet.
Yeah, there's a few different items that our bosses can lock. Chica is the most simple. The item that Chica locks
there's
is
our
just
Violet.
the one. Ooh, Violet translator. What was that?
That was
Ruined
I don't
nursery or ruined
yeah.
gallery, I think.
Ruined gallery thing. I think
Yeah, that's
Ruined
the room
gallery.
we were just in, so I assume that's where it was.
Yeah, it was right there. It was behind the wall.
I see. Ah, yes, you're correct.
I don't know room names. I barely know the Echo names.
That's definitely fair. There's a lot of work to learn.
I
But yeah,
just
both of
call
our
them
players now have the
random
Violet
stuff.
translator. That's going to allow them to scan hints in the temple grounds area, as well as open a few doors, but mostly the hints are what we care about. By using the Violet translator, we can scan purple hints, the violet ones, and there's even a lot of tips about where items are in our game, which that's very useful for routing.
Yep.
There's our missile launcher. That's logical missiles in Transport Access North for our Echoes player.
Yeah. So I think Captain's going to go up to see everyone's good old friend Albert the Dark Alpha Splinter.
I see. That would make a lot of sense at this point, especially with the translator.
Well, because what's technically Naii checking Aegon was completely out of logic. Just helps opening stuff up.
Absolutely. That dash that we did was not expected in logic.
Technically, neither was that task jump that Captain did. That's technically
but
not.
Bombs were in logic, so it may.
Bomb was in logic, so that was
it may
logical.
as well have been.
I was just informing. The trick wasn't required.
Of
so
course.
we got to check up. We got to check in this room that Captain will probably look at first. Oh, it's a lovely ETM, or I like to call them the Albert keys. Dark Alpha Splinter usually give you them if you're in vanilla. They do. They give you a fun thing of dialogue box.
Yes, the energy transfer module doesn't actually add anything to your inventory. There is no difference in terms of your save data, except some text saying, or some like essentially a flag saying not to spawn that item again, or not to spawn that encounter, rather.
Uh-huh.
That's it. It doesn't do anything to your inventory. You don't have any powers that you didn't have before. It may as well have done nothing. The item itself is pointless.
Mm-hmm. Don't worry, we're saying hello to Albert. That I love a good bit of Albert.
We usually see him every seed.
Yeah, he's very popular.
Indeed.
He usually doesn't have anything really of value, but sometimes he does. He just wants to be your friend and give you a big old hug.
I think he's got some interesting hugging techniques. There's a bit of a strategy here to the way he. I don't know what I would call a leaping embrace of friendship.
Oh look, I wanted to be Mammal.
Ooh, that's actually quite a nice. That's not something we need to complete the seed, but it's a very nice treat.
Yep. It was nice.
That's absolutely a good present for this Christmas season.
Yep.
And Naii will not be missing out on it for long either. This is, of course, before we have any beams, so we're going to be able to spam them as much as we want this whole season.
And there's our screw attack.
Screw attack on Umos 1. Very nice. This is kind of standard in a lot of seeds.
Oh, and
Morbus is guarding an ETM.
Yep.
That's
good
old
old Morbus. I don't remember how many nothings are in the pool.
Well, we don't start with as many items normal, so...
We found Echo's space jump.
That's very handy, but I don't think we have the morph ball, so we can't get it yet.
No, we don't. But it's there. We know where it is. So, though we have screw attack, we can't use screw attack without that space jump behind the ship.
There are some ways we technically can, but they're very finicky and situational. It doesn't work like you would expect at all.
Yeah.
But basically, we just can't use it to do what we would normally do with screw attack. So we may as well not have it. Besides, again, some niche, glitchy mechanics that the developers don't really intend for you to ever experience, because you're supposed to have the space jump by the time you get screw attack. Without it, it behaves strangely.
Mm-hmm.
Both of our players are just kind of waiting at the space jump.
Mm-hmm.
For their Echoes player to hopefully find the morph ball very soon so that they can deliver it.
Yeah. Heroes decided to inform us that that's there. I don't know if Naii how neatly did Naii tidy up Aegon.
Naii definitely did a lot for when he was there, but there's definitely some things that are left to be desired.
I think he I don't know if he done the earlier checks because he got bombs, and I think
the morph ball can be found in Aegon Wastes. Well, that confirms it for us.
He went quite fast to the portal. I think he got his bombs when he was close to the portal, so I don't know if he done. If he maybe he didn't do
mining station access, is that what it's called?
Yeah, mining station access, or bomb guardian Bob.
That's true. We also haven't really done that.
And
we haven't checked Bob Guardian.
Yep, Bob Guardian. I have named
Bob
all
Garden.
of them.
We haven't seen him yet.
What's up
and
there?
That looks like something orange. Yeah,
it looks like a burger.
Orange.
So
we're not going to need it.
We won't be seeing Ed Edney today, or as people call them, Morbus.
Man, they're just names for all of them, aren't they? I don't know half of these.
No, I've literally sat and named everything.
I have to appreciate the attention to detail. It's an honorable effort. That it's basically, when you think about it, it's just as good as like the stuff that the wiki people do. It's more valuable, if anything. It adds a lot of character.
Yep. Oh, and double damage.
Double damage. That's 2 of our multiplayer upgrades. I believe that leaves unlimited missiles still hiding somewhere.
Unlimited missile and cannonball.
Cannonball isn't a multiplayer item, but it is something that you normally.
You just include it in with them because
it is in multiplayer. It definitely the cannons do appear in shooting gallery technically, but I wouldn't call it a multiplayer item.
No, it's mostly
shooting gallery and side hopper station.
You
Oh, and the
just
other one.
no, what I mean, you just sort of include it with them because
Non-canon items.
yeah,
Except Cannonball, which is technically a canon item.
yeah, it's there. You see it right now. There it goes. There it goes
Yep.
again.
And now it's gone.
Oh, Captain, debating going to the portal chamber.
Well,
I
we know that the Morphol is an Aegon, not Dark Aegon. So Dark Aegon right now wouldn't make a lot of sense. It would keep the
yeah,
Prime player waiting for nothing.
I would have
Since we know
went.
we're not going to
I
find
would have
Morphol.
grabbed. I think maybe trigger the portal, trigger the gate, come back out, and
Yeah,
then just
we're probably going to check transport access.
maybe check transport access, or just open, or just let it be open. So Captain's going to go up here because for some reason, while you're up here, you can just use screw attack normally.
Yes, this is something called screw attack at Z axis. We said earlier that you can't really use screw attack. That was a lie. You absolutely can. You can just only do it
Oi.
at very, very specific Z positions. It's
Uh-huh.
not super precise. Like there's a fair bit of wiggle room to it, but it's very weird and
Naii
not at
now
all
has
intended.
Naii now has their double damage.
Callum, do you know anything about screw attack at Z axis? I'm not too informed for some of the Echo's tricks.
The way I was told it, that if you're above the access point, you can use screw attack. This I've been told sometimes is just wrong, sometimes it's right. I get confused now.
Now,
But AK,
Captain earlier was trying to do essentially a trick. You see, the screw attack actually breaks these blocks that you see and lets the
yeah,
stand things turn. And the thing is, so if you screw attack exactly, you can actually hit that last block. And the thing about this puzzle is that it doesn't check to see if you've blown up all the blocks. It checks to see if you've blown up the last one. You're
yeah.
not intended to be able to get to the last one unless you've blown up the previous two. So they just don't bother checking. On some
Mm-hmm.
later revisions, this is actually patched, and you do actually have to blow up all three. But the version we play on doesn't actually check.
Okay. Now he's fighting Bomb Guard, so we'll probably
Excellent.
see.
That was a two cycle, right?
Yeah, that was 2 cycle, but he has double damage,
Opt.
so
That is optimal.
yeah. You can also kill Bob the Bomb Guardian with Boost Ball. I found this out. It is silly. Don't do it.
Captain ends up spending a lot of time on the puzzle, more than he
Yep.
really should have.
And Bob had the Morph Ball.
So it's not going to pay off.
Yeah, it's not paying.
That's an
This.
ETM in the dark transport
Uh-huh.
axis. I don't remember what that room was called.
I don't. Crossroads.
Crossroads.
Let's just go
Okay.
with that. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But yeah.
Fair enough. I can't fault you there.
Trying to remember what's cache, what and what's in cache this, and it's all confusing. Just put dark in front of it and then people will understand where you are. So yeah, now I got his space jump, so that's going to make his life a lot easier moving around. Sadly, can't pick the item up here because this be third time through here. But he's now going to go to the central command center access, I think it's called.
Yes. The room with the panel that you blow up on the
Yes.
floor. That's command center
Yes,
access.
he's heading that way.
Right.
They just don't like.
Presumably, I would hope we check Bomb Guardian first, though.
Oh no, he checked Bomb Guardian. He got the
Captain?
Morphle. No,
Oh,
Captain
sorry.
hasn't
You're talking
checked
about
Bolt yet.
nine. My bad.
Naii is heading to thing. Captain can't get to front labs because he doesn't have space jump.
Of course.
You
My
can.
It's not impossible, but
You
you
can't
shouldn't do
get
it.
there with this tech. Just don't.
There's no good reason. We already know where space jump is. It's right
Yeah.
there. We know we're not going to find Morph in that direction.
Yeah.
It would just be the wrong play objectively in this situation, and Captain has all the information to know that.
Yep. Now he's doing a BSJ to get to jump up. Though you could just use the crate at the front. And that's Dark Beam, I think.
That's very handy.
No, it's bombs. Morphle bombs.
Yeah,
They
those are
look
Prime's
darker.
bombs.
Yeah, prime bombs. Prime bombs. I thought it was a dark beam. Aye. It just looks so dark.
Yeah, the bombs look very small. It's kind of funny how
Mm.
minuscule their proportions are. The
Uh,
captain ends up that isn't quite ideal the way we hit that missile there because it instantly ends the phase.
yeah,
I'm not really
because
sure exactly how the mechanics of that work.
double damage. It's double damage what caused that.
Ah,
Technically, the way how you do it normally, you shoot a missile, pellet, charge shot,
right.
and you do that. You do that twice. I think you do it twice. Yeah, you do that twice, and then you, it's bomb. Bob's gone.
Yeah, you can't absolutely two cycle with normal damage if you use that technique.
Mhm.
It's
Yeah,
not like trivial to do, but it's pretty consistent.
yeah. At least you should always be free cycling. Now you're too low.
Yeah, now it's too low to make that.
Just giving up. Just giving up on that.
And there's super missiles on Aegon Temple.
Yeah.
Feisty already had those.
Yeah. I just had them for a while. The only problem our runners might run into is the lack of translators.
Yes, we don't have Amber translators, so we can't look at any of these hints, and we also can't open the few Amber translator gates. Now, most of the gates, thankfully, we can ignore, but the one that leads to Sand Cache, we're going to have to leave Sand Cache completely behind and not be able to check that, which is unfortunate because that's an item that could very easily end up orphaned all by itself, and we don't know if that's important. We don't know if we have to come back, and we often won't find out until much later.
Yep. Naii is going to go and fight Jack the Jump Guardian.
I see.
Or he'll check Bloom Closet first.
Yeah, Broom Closet is something easy you can knock out on the way.
Well, especially with Screw Attack and Space Jump.
We don't have Spider Ball, so Junction Sight's out of the picture, but...
Junction Sight, and we don't have Dark Beam.
So we can't get the other item, the one that's
well,
off of Dueling Grounds.
Yeah, we can peek Jump.
It is visible, so we can absolutely get a check ahead of time to know whether we got to come back. But that item next to Dueling Grounds, like the room over, unfortunately is going to evade us. And we aren't going to be able to peek it just because we can't open the door.
Yeah, Captain and Naii are just following each other at the moment.
Yeah, pretty much. They're taking about the
really
same route. Some beam ammo there. We already have unlimited, so it's completely useless.
Yeah. It looks nice and shiny. Maybe you want to pick up just a seep kit. And a nice.
No, I get what you're saying. Definitely. Sometimes you just got that completionist urge. You just kind of switch into unknown mode where it's like, okay, I'm checking this item. That means I have to pick it up. So that's Emerald Translator on Vault Ledge.
That's nice because that
not right
underground that will help us with underground tunnel.
Absolutely.
Also, to everyone, is that statue very scary? Because Naii really thinks it's scary.
Yeah. Why is that statue so scary?
But apparently, them jump guards stand right in front of it.
Really? I
don't see him.
So is he invisible?
No, I don't. I just think it's a myth. I don't think he's there at all.
Huh.
Just a really scary statue.
Now, of course, we're joking. Jump Guardian is actually there. He's invisible because the cutscene for him to become visible hasn't started yet, but he's there. You can shoot him. You can't kill him while he's invisible. The game won't let you do that, but you can take him to 1 HP and then just immediately end the fight. That's a Variasuit on Jack.
That's a Variasuit, so we're probably heading to Magmore.
Maybe not right this second. We do have Morphin Bombs, so we can absolutely go there, but without Space Jump, it's a bit perilous.
Yeah, but we're probably going to head in this direction.
Yeah, we have a lot of stuff we want to... Ooh, that's just a missile expansion in Junction Site. We don't got to come back.
Yeah. Don't need to come
back. What's
that
in Ruined Found? That looks like a grapple beam.
I think it was a missile. Not 100% sure.
I might be wrong.
Anyway, if it's a grapple beam, probably staying there.
Yeah, it's the prime grapple. We don't have space jump yet. I didn't see what was on grapple ledge. Ooh, that's a light beam.
Yeah, we knew about that light beam. That light beam, kind of tempts me to go. It would kind of tempt me to.
Did Arrow Razor do the roll in from the ledge? Or did we do like a slope jump? I'm not sure. Or did we do the bomb jump?
I wasn't looking at the thing. Maybe probably the bomb jump. I think Arrow can do the bomb jump. I don't think it was a roll because.
I know. Chat says they did the roll in, which is absolutely crazy to me because I think that is that one hyper mode.
Yes, that's a hyper mode.
Yeah, it's very finicky. It relies completely just on raw physics. You don't have a lot of control over it. So doing that is definitely
you have a bit more control than you think.
You have a lot of control in this setup, but if you have a bad attempt, if you just mess up the setup, you're not going to get it.
Yeah. But you can't.
And it's very finicky if you don't know how to do it.
I actually know how to do in Prime.
Oh, Jay in chat says it's just advanced. I must be misremembering.
I thought it was. Is
it because we have spring? But
yeah, we do have spring, very possibly. Anyway, no, we're checking. I think this is where
this is where charge beam is normally. It's
beam
called Watery Hall.
Technically, the two islands we could check in here. We probably won't be checking the one in the water until.
No, we probably are. It's very easy to check because you can scan it.
We'll be going in here first.
Absolutely, we'll get it on the way out.
We'll look at it on the way out. Oh, apparently we defeated Derek, the dark missile trooper.
I don't think he had anything.
I don't think so. And by the way, that one named Dave.
Dave.
Derek needed a pal, so we named it that one Dave. He's always in the road. Don't know why.
And that's a grapple beam in Watery Hall, so I guess it must have been a missile in Ruined
Yeah,
Farm.
Missile. Didn't look anything important. Yep. So.
Yeah, it looked orange, and orange is generally not a color you care about much in Prime.
Oh, Arrow is going for this.
Okay, Ing Reliquary is a missile-related upgrade, so we probably don't need to worry about that.
Yeah, Ing Reliquary is probably nothing.
Yes.
Arrows.
Feisty choosing to take the morph tunnel, which you don't usually see. Normally you see them platform around it, but, you know, sometimes.
Sometimes you just want to go in for a morph tunnel.
And we're doing a little double bomb jump here since we don't have space jump, and that gives us a gravity suit.
Mm-hmm.
Very handy.
Naii is at GFMC. Main
and that's
PBs.
Power bombs. Very handy.
Main PBs for Echoes, what means we could dupe it. Or I think we could if it.
Yeah, we actually can dupe it because we did jump over the trigger.
Well, we have space jump. It's fairly easy to thing it.
Yeah, we can just jump around the trigger before we grab it, which allows us to respawn it.
Well, I guess we're going to take a look at this hint.
Yes.
What is
Amber Translator hint? That's actually really helpful to know because we don't know where Amber is, and we're gonna get a peek at this item.
I didn't
quite see it
because it's like a flash and you miss it.
Yeah, it flashes by pretty quickly. It's easy for our runners to pick up since they have it at full resolution, all the frames. Ooh, there's an echo visor in the back of Zoid. Very handy. Not right now, but it will be later in the game.
Yeah. It could be useful. So we're probably not seeing any cheeseburgers. Any cheeseburgers being picked up for our Prime players.
Well, for our Echoes players. Prime players, I don't think they have power bombs.
No, they have meatballs. They have meatballs that we pick up for them.
True.
Oh, SDK over there, so... Grand
Wind Chamber Gateway.
Gateway. Uh, so
And
there.
it's a cannonball on Zoid. Oh no, we don't have an option to leave that behind. Unfortunate.
Oh, nice to know it's there. Um,
It's not so
so
terrible, but we probably won't be able to keep it for very long. That's the big concern.
we
If
have
we
screw
need to do,
attack. We can keep it for a bit.
yeah, we do have some mobility items, so we don't have to take all of the orb cannons. But still, it's not ideal. Not at all.
We have opened the path the path around the portal. So
Yeah, the big one is in Aegon, getting to the portal room. Thankfully, we don't have to worry about that one killing our cannonball, but there's definitely a few, like the one in Sank, on the path to main energy controller. That one.
well, you don't need
That one can kill it.
you don't need to take that one either. Really, you can just choose not. You can just choose to fight the quad.
True.
You don't need to kill it with with firing yourself out of a cannon. To get out of the room without Annihilator, yes, it will usually kill it, but okay. So
And
arrows
there's
in
Annihilator
Magma.
right now, so I guess that's concern
That's
canceled.
yep. That is portal access to us.
Yeah, that allows us to open both light and dark portals. So now we have both beams.
Um, there is a possibility in this seed that we will not need our dark beam.
I'm not feeling it. I don't
I
think
don't think it's
so.
going to happen. There is a slight possibility.
I
I,
remain doubtful.
yes, you should be.
I have little faith.
Yeah. But well, that will help us immensely. Captain's going to go and use the Annihilator thing. It will also help us get Echo, unlock Echo lock gates. I think they're called. Nope.
Yeah, Echo
Or
Gates,
the
you're
other
right.
one that's them. There's two of them. One is one and one's the other. I was surprised.
I don't remember the difference, to be
Captain
honest.
doesn't
I just
have
call
this.
them all Echo
Yeah.
Gates.
Yeah. When Captain gets the Annihilator and the
And that's a
Echo.
dark suit. Very convenient.
Yep,
Very well
that's
timed.
very nice and very nice place for it because we can now check phase on grounds. But
Yeah,
yes,
the Inkclaw will no longer damage us, which makes it very easy. Looks like an energy tank or something at the other end there. I'm not sure, though.
um, yeah,
It's very small, but yeah,
that
that
looks
looks like
like
an
an
E.
E. Looks like a prime E.
We don't have a lot of E on Prime, so we're going to grab that.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to be the second tank for Feisty.
Mm-hmm.
I've noticed that Arrow Razor has received the Spider Ball. Did you catch where?
Not. I was watching Captain, but I don't. I think Arrow found it in Magmore somewhere.
Hmm.
Chat can tell us.
Feisty is choosing to get the grapple beam that we saw earlier using Gravity Suit. Very interesting.
It'll help us move about a little bit.
Yeah, we still don't have Space Jump, so I don't necessarily disagree with this choice. There's definitely
Yeah.
a lot of utility you can extract since we don't have any leads on that right now.
Mm,
We've already found Bomb's Very Suit and a lot of our other items on
yeah.
Morph Ball. So it's
Yeah.
definitely possible that Space Jump isn't going to be forthcoming. We can do a lot in Prime without Space Jump.
Mm-hmm. Um.
Captain
Captain.
takes a death. Did you
Yeah.
see where that was?
Yeah. That was in phase on ground. He safety saved in the Great Temple.
That's fortunate.
I think he safety saved after his getting his Annihilator.
I see. I noticed that Captain doesn't have Echo Visor, which means he's not going
Yes.
to have access to the Dark Suit yet.
Yes. Um. Arrow went into Magmore when and didn't go to towards Zoid.
So he's not going to have
Oh,
the ability to play with the Echo Visor for a while. Arrow Razor is only just re-entering Chozo, so it doesn't look like we're going to be getting it very soon.
Mm-hmm.
And that's Amber Translator, which we had hinted.
Mm-hmm.
Very convenient.
Trying to the morph ball method, the bomb jump method to get that light beam.
Captain picks up the Amber as well, right on Nai's tail.
Hmm?
And Feisty, meanwhile, is attempting to get the light beam we saw earlier using the bomb jump method. Arrow Razor got this a while ago.
Yep. Arrow will be cleaning up Chozo Temple, and getting that gravity suit and the gravity suit and I think the echoes over here somewhere.
I see.
There was something else as well over here. Pretty sure all of importance. I think the plan is to attempt to get to either sit here or attempt to get the roll jump method. Or, no, probably just
We're just going to leave the
there.
light beam for now, I guess. Let it sit.
Hive keys are in places, and there's our dark beam.
All there's dark beam. That's in Sandcache, so the Ember was required.
Yeah. Well, probably mean
something was on Profane Path. Did you see what?
No, I wasn't looking.
I didn't quite catch it.
At there at the time.
Oh, it was a suit on Profane Path. I see. For our Echoes player.
Yep. Sadly, they didn't have space jump. They went and done the portal.
Oh yeah, that was. Oh yeah, that suit. I always forget which one Profane Path is. I get a lot of the Sky Temple grounds rooms mixed up.
Yep.
And Nai here is trying to do a Seeker Door skip. You see, for some reason, the screw attack actually breaks these Seeker Missile locks, but you have to break them all very quickly for it to count properly, and it's kind of tricky to line up. And now we get access to Mining Station B.
Yep.
This gives us 2 items and a hint.
Captain's going into labs.
And the hint was for a charge combo and Aegon energy controller. We already know that to be our prime players' super missiles. And apparently neither item was any good.
Yep. I didn't realize that Captain hasn't been over here. So I've not been paying attention. But double damage makes going to labs very trivial.
So right now, who are you favoring to win? Who do you think has a bit of a lead here?
Well, Prime really neither of them are in the lead. Captain's a bit behind in Echoes. Because he's doing a lot of stuff that Naii has already done, but he's going to be able to clear up fully.
The wave beam can be found in Ying Hive. That's a very interesting hint in Aegon energy controller.
So with that being where it is a bit not worse.
It could be a lot worse, that's true.
Because it probably meaning it's on Hive Gyro, what means...
I'm thinking Hazing Cliff.
It could be Hazing Cliff, it could...
That would be a very convenient place to do this. I'm
more thinking because we have Echo.
True, we do have Echo, that's a big
Echo
point.
really only just might be just to give us that dark suit, but
Yeah, it's possible that that leads to something more.
so checking spider treasure, and then going over there. Fun fact, that nice little gate has a hole on top of it. You can screw attack over that hole, and you can get out in and out that way.
That's true.
Um, once again,
Oh, there's Ice Beam.
Yep.
Big news. Big news for Prime.
yep. Captain will find that relatively shortly, or not. But he'll get that. He'll definitely get that on his way back around.
Yeah, it shouldn't stay out of their grasp for too long. We're already in labs.
Hi, Dark Samus. Bye, Dark Samus.
That was fast.
We got double damage and Annihilator.
Not surprising.
We've got an artifact in Dark Labs.
Yeah, that was doomed entry, right?
Yep. Doom entry, I'm pretty sure.
So that brings us to what? 2 of 9, or are we at 3 by this point?
We're at 2 and 9.
Alright.
We also have 1 SDK.
Very nice.
We are still looking. I don't. I think.
Ooh,
I don't
that's
think
a
that
ball. That looks like Boost Ball for Prime. And Feisty falls through. Unfortunate.
See, this is
You
why
could have just used Spring Ball there. That's what I'm kind of thinking. Like, why did you fall through there?
I think they. I think they did. You try to use Spring Roll for one of them then. But I think intentionally placed a ball then Spring Balled. Just didn't place the other bomb.
And Arrow Razor is about to get the Echo Visor now.
Yep.
There it is.
Naii is not going to sort of do that puzzle.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Well, we could have done it to go to Vanilla Light Beam the normal way. Cause I'm pretty sure he didn't go over there. What is that? Is that that's some missiles? Do you like some good missiles? Captain, you jumped too far out, but doesn't matter, just spam the Annihilator. Oh, and by the way, Metroid hate doors.
Never
Doors?
ask a Metroid to go across a door boundary. Worst mistake of my life.
Unless the Jack and Jill, they seem to be fine with it.
I don't know. They have some interesting ideas about the nature of physics and reality.
We need plasma for e-check. Or an SDK. Captain just received Cannonball. What? Did anyone check sand processing? Didn't I check it?
I don't think so. I didn't see it, at least.
We can get that on the way out of Dark Labs anyway. Go around that vicinity anyway. And there should be no reason to lose it at this point. Dark Oasis has a thing. That's an E, I think, is in there. Now he's going to do a BSJ screw attack bonk to get out. Then it's assigned to go I don't like being in this realm of resistance. I will be my own. Because he doesn't have light beam, so he has to gonna try and warp in here.
Yeah, Nai's gonna try and down warp into the room here.
I prefer just loading this room and just walk and just triggering the Grand Windjammer. Not Grand Windjammer. Lure him onto this.
Oh, that looks like a missile, right?
I presume so. Then go for it anyway.
I
This
wasn't
room.
quite sure.
I like going to this.
Yeah, Sand Canyon.
Going to Sand Canyon. There's so much. There's barely any sand here. It is a canyon, though.
That's true. Nai's stream is frozen. Did it crash? Or is this just a stream delay?
Might be stream delay. We'll start panicking if it doesn't fix itself in like 10 minutes. Or
I mean, I hope it fixes itself in 10 minutes. Oh.
There we go.
Yeah, that was a crash. That's very unfortunate. Now we're going to have to do that out of bounds again, assuming that wasn't just an Alt F4.
Mm-hmm. I don't think it was, because I think...
Because I would have gone to Hazing Cliff and done that.
Yeah, you would have checked Spider Treasure, Hazing Cliff, Hall of Honor Dead.
Yeah. Hall of Honor Dead? I believe you mean Hall of Combat Mastery. Hall of Honor Dead is the Temple Grounds room.
Room names! I'll get them right eventually.
I'm sure you will.
No.
You know, I messed up quite a few today too. We're both in the same boat.
I'll just call them names. Oh, now he's finally getting that light beam.
That's a Dark Aegon key. Sorry, I was reading chat at the same time as I was talking there.
Yep. So now has light beam. So now I can now go to Spare Treasure much easier now.
That is true.
Captain's waiting for an elevator. So we'll get to see what's in Spare Treasure. The Prime players. They check they've been into they checked the front of Vendrana. What they can. They're looking for Wave. What we know is in Hive. So it might just be a point of find the best place you want to sit, wait for Wave.
Yeah, I think Wave should be a pretty high priority, but then again, we also have no idea where Space Jump is for our Prime players.
We could always do Flagra.
Flagra, yes, that's true. We could go there.
And now I got it the first time, so now I must attempt it many times to get it again. As logic dictates. Ah, there we go. Now he's deciding to go back out of bounds. Don't know really why you can logically get in here.
We have the light beam.
Yeah. Did they forget?
I'm not sure.
Anyway.
Captain, meanwhile, is going to do sand processing.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I would have definitely lost Cannonball now.
Oh yeah, because of the crash. That's unfortunate.
I don't think you keep it even if it's saved.
Nope, you do
And
not.
Zancash, what is an STK? So that is very, very nice to get done out of the way now for Boost Ball. Captain will now do the trick of going around to get to Sank. That's an E.
Now the big question is Wave Beam in Spider's Treasure in that area.
Mhm.
We're about to find
Well,
out.
it's probably on Hazen Cliff because I don't think there's really anywhere else it can be in there. We
I mean,
could
it's hard to say. It could
we
just be
could
that
get
Echo has some
unlucky.
big logic chain that we don't know about yet.
We need for any other checks we need Spider. So there's a
And
way
there it
for
is. Yeah, it's on Hazen Cliff as predicted.
we could have been Hazen Cliff had Spider. I mean we have the other checks, but no. And what was the other Spider treasure? It is nothing, I don't think. Well, we can't get it anyway. I see what's that? Assuming it's just an Echo's missile. We'll see if they ever come back for it.
We know that Amorbus is junk, but that's really about it in terms of
Mhm.
bosses.
So Captain is now going to do an echo secretless check.
Yeah, we're going to MSB again. Naii already did this, but Captain's doing it for the first time.
Mm-hmm. Did Naii get the hint down here?
Yes, it wasn't important. At least I don't think it was.
Captain having a bit of problem.
Yes, this one can be a little tricky. It's not one of the hardest in the game, but it has its challenging. It's definitely challenging.
It's more so when you don't have a lot of room. Okay. We're gonna see Flagger and Ghosts on Arrow's side, so we'll get to see a plant do a dance. Without space jump, this is a little more annoying. But with a nice scan dash, there we go. There we go. And we'll just bomb all of them, except for one. Good. I think we can bomb all of them, but I think you just... No, you can bomb all of them. This one's a bit more annoying. But you can bomb all of them before Flagger spawns, and then once you trigger the Flagger fight, Flagger will be dead.
Yes. Mixing is very simple.
Hmm? Yep. We didn't see Flagger. And now we're going to go see Ghosts. Thermal visor down there. What?
Naii
I
didn't
went.
get that because he didn't have Light Beam.
Yes, no, I didn't have light beam. Oh, charge combo.
Yeah, that was the super missile we already found.
Captain doing a slope jump screw attack to keep his cannonball there. Because technically you're supposed to get out there with a kinetic warp can. Sadly, Flagger. We need to see what ghosts have. If ghosts have something, this won't be a waste. But I think mostly now it's just Arrow is just trying to find stuff to do. Naii-si to go outbounds again to check.
Yeah, storage room C or whatever it's called.
I think it is storage room C or
I,
super
I,
storage, or as I
I think
like
it's just
store.
storage C or something.
Yeah,
I don't remember
it's
the
storage
exact name.
C. I I I like to call it super missile storage because it's a super missile door.
Of course, makes sense.
Yeah, vanilla
And it's
light
just
beam.
missiles, so nothing
Hmm.
important. Still, peace of mind will definitely be very nice.
Get yourself back in bounds. Now, I know Nai get the can get sand cash without can do the bomb jump method to get it, so Nai will probably pick up sand processing while he's back here. Or is he? No, did he pick up? I think he picked up. I don't see why he wouldn't. I may have just missed him doing it. Okay, so this is how a flagger. This is flagger. This is how
Say
you're
hi to
supposed to fight.
Flagra, everyone.
This is how you're supposed to fight flagger. Um, Arrow, I think, is going to go back to Vendrana. But I don't. There's not really a reason not to. Going to go for Magma or go back to Vendrana. Not a lot of progression items for the Prime player.
That's true. It's been pretty slow for them. We've got, our suits, but we still don't
Or
have
stu-
space jump. We
we
don't
got
have boost ball.
Yeah, we don't have a space jump. We
Oh
don't
wait,
have
no,
boost
Feisty
ball.
does. I
No,
was looking at
yeah,
power bombs. My bad.
yeah.
It's
We
odd
don't
not
have
to have power bombs
yeah,
still.
we don't have power bombs. We don't have X-ray. What we probably won't see, but
Feisty is definitely ahead because they have both the boost ball and the wave beam.
yeah, Captain will get that wave beam very shortly.
Yes, yes.
Um,
Although Feisty is missing the thermal visor.
yes. Captain is missing that suit, so if there's a light suit check, that will be a bit more important. Don't think Battleground had anything when Captain came down here. Yep, nothing. Just a burger, what we don't need. Captain's now going to look at Spider Treasure. Yep, that's an E. Arrow now has the boost ball.
Very nice.
What will help? Going to do the bomb jumps up to the spinner. Uh, got the wave beam. So we'll probably go to Findrana after this. Because you're nearby, you're closer to that than you are to Chozo. Yeah, we don't need that. And there's nothing really else we can do in Sank. What would be in logic? We can go to Torvis now. We're going to check Plain Dark Warship here on Naii-si. And Aero is now going into Vendrana. And we'll probably do clean up fair bit of Vendrana. We do know we need our plasma beam for need it for an artifact, and we need it for an SDK. I didn't see what was on Playing Dark Warship on Nye's end. Was too busy watching another stream. Sorry for the coughing. Aero is going to make a play for labs? Or make a play to farthest side?
We've already seen Dark Missile Trooper, right?
Yeah, we've seen Derek. Naii went and got him, but he was a missile. Actually, both of them went and saw Derek. He was a missile.
I see.
Now he's doing some more Seekerless. Though.
Yeah, we're checking all of our dead now.
Yep, all of our dead.
Ooh, that. What is that?
That's a burger.
Not interested in that.
Yeah,
I'm just
they
gonna
only
do a
burgers.
little screw into morph tunnel here.
Yep. So you can get over those crumble blocks without boost ball. Does Naii still have his cannonball?
You most reward is a missile expansion, so that's half of the quad dead.
Yeah, that's half quad dead. Gonna go for the portal to start heading towards Doris. Our runners could choose at this point to do an airburn to test their luck with their airburn skills and look at hints by skipping.
It's definitely possible.
Super thing, but you would want a little more E and maybe a light suit.
But we do have dark suit. That's gotta count.
Oh,
for something.
great, supers.
That's our Echo super missiles. That's gonna make things a lot easier if we want to go check hints.
I think we are. I think we are going to go and check hints now. And we've also found Secret Launcher.
Oh!
I can't
have we?
Yep. Bees was found by Aero.
And that was in Ruined Courtyard?
Yes, in the room that Aero's in.
Yeah, that's Ruined Courtyard.
We're seeing Teddy getting Teddy getting attacked here, or the Rockman. for this.
Somebody in chat wants to know if SJ is hard required for Prime.
Yes. Screw attack. No, for Prime. I think it's supposed to be SJ for Prime. But I think you're supposed to have it for climbing that room. So we'll get our hints here for Echoes.
Hints. Okay. Let's see. Oh, it's lagging out right as he's reading.
So we missed one. That
Missed two.
Temple
Fortress
Ground
Transport Access, that's
or
FTA.
access to FDA. We need light suit. Captains will find this dark suit.
Ventilation shaft.
Ventilation shaft.
Storage depot A.
Storage depot A.
Triclops pit. Ooh, that's an easy one.
Yep. That's not bad.
Transit tunnel south. Those aren't so bad. Those aren't so bad.
Yeah, so because we're doing the new patcher, the Echo block combinations, pretty much all the puzzles or mini little puzzles will be randomized. So the Echo locks will all be randomized. The spinner puzzles will the mini gyros randomized. The main gyro puzzle things are randomized. That's a feature of the new patcher. Okay, you have the missile. Heroes having a little bit problems with scan dash. Heroes going to go and go towards farthest now, I think. Captain's now making his way towards Hall of Undead, and will make his way towards us, probably towards Torvis. I think he's going to get supers reasonably soon.
Hopefully.
I can't remember where supers are. I think all supers were around here. Naii has now entered the Taurus. And what this thing's going to tell us? A spare suit can be found in thingy.
Well,
So
we've
thank
already
you, game.
got that. Not too helpful.
We still have both the joke hints in play.
Okay, PCA, Putrid Thing, Torvis Grove. Hive Dynamo Works. Oh! ATS. and Findrana Shorelines,
Uh,
Transit Tunnel East. Those aren't great locations.
yeah, they are not great locations. Without Spider, they're a bit more annoying. That's a red key. Good thing is, I don't think none of our bosses are hold a key or an artifact or a key, so we're good on that front. Missile in there. Captain's opening up. Quad's dead.
Oh, is Quad fully dead now?
Yeah,
That's very nice.
Quad's fully dead. Just Captain just scanned ahead, but I think Naii scanned it and we missed it. Kind of hard keeping track of on 4 screens at the same time. But yeah. So we won't be seeing Quad. We probably won't be seeing a Morbus or Chica this seed. We will be seeing Steve the Spider Ball Guardian. Everyone likes a good bit of Steve. So picked up an artifact there. So now we'll do a Seekerless here. That one's quite nice. And that's Flamethrower.
Very nice. That's valid.
Or you need that because you need to complete your tracker, right? So, Naii still missing Seekers, and Captain's missing Supers. At this point, my tired brain has already forgotten where where all the artifacts and extra keys are.
Fair enough.
So I'm just going to say they might want to think about cracking them. Then we're going to get a Prime PB expansion here, so Prime players will now have a PB to use. What? To be honest, you may only need the one, so if you know where all the points are, so. We don't have space jumps, so getting out of here is quite annoying. There's a little ledge that you can walk on, get close to the door. What Fies we're trying to get to, but just couldn't get on it. I think you got to do a scan dash to get on it. I think you can also do a bomb jump morph on it, but I'm not sure. Not a plane player, I play Echoes. Thermal fires are hit on Taurus energy control. Down where the thermal was, we definitely didn't know where that was, so thank you, game. Well, it would be helpful for, yeah, I don't think that'd be helpful for anyone. No, it'd be helpful for Naii. No. Not helpful for Captain.
Yeah.
Captain now has Supers and Seekers, so I think Captain might take a safety save and either do open up boost ball or just take a safety save. Nope, he's going to check underground tunnel. I think he's going to do underground tunnel loop.
Naii lands the super missile.
Yep.
Okay, E-tank on underground tunnel and the hit. Did we already get this? Sync energy controller has something. I didn't see what.
I don't think Naii doesn't have Naii didn't have supers at the time, and I think Naii just going to temple now. But I could have been wrong. Because they entered through the front, so usually you don't pick that up until there. So we destroy the tree to make two cutscenes become one. The tree falling and the door opening.
Yes, it overlaps that with the laser grid disappearing, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep. As I like to call it, two cutscenes become one. And that's just a missile. We don't need that.
That's a hit for thermal visor, which Feisty doesn't have yet.
Yep. It'd be helpful. You might want to get him at least one visor. Now he's going to use going to activate the elevator, but yeah, Captain's going to open up this. He might do. They can't do Taurus Plaza, but he can do Plaza Access. Because Echo still needs their still need actual boost. Because right now they just have Cannonball. They'll need. They also will need their Spider Ball. They'll need their Dark Visor, and what I think they have. I think Naii looks like he has it, so does he?
Nai's a bit low on energy. The Grenchlers could potentially wear.
No, Naii doesn't have Dark Visor, so we still need Dark Visor. We need that for high Dynamo Works.
Yeah, you're right.
Mm-hmm.
Arrow, meanwhile, is checking hints.
Arrow, checking hints.
Yeah.
Noel's not even in this game.
What?
You said Noel, didn't you?
No, I said Arrow.
Oh.
Maybe my mic kind of messed up. It's kind of low end. I might need to upgrade at some point.
To be honest, it could also be that I'm half asleep. I'm half asleep. So.
Yeah, it's like 1 a.m. for you, isn't it? Yeah, definitely. You can definitely feel free to log off if you're getting a little bit too tired. I can absolutely handle the rest of this.
Yeah, pretty much we're mostly just waiting for Dark Visor and bottle upgrades for the Echo side, and Prime. We still look for that space jump boots. Well, I think is now.
Oh, that's a red key and that's an A-down key.
Now, could be anywhere.
You don't see this morph tunnel often.
Yeah. We still need plasma. We need plasma and phazon for Prime, but they need them, and probably space jump. I think you might be able to do some shenanigans to claim Impact Crater. I think it's called. I don't. But I'm pretty sure the Prime want their space jump. And there's
quickly rechecking hits.
There's main PBs for Prime. We still need gravity boost, but
yeah, well, we're just gonna do air underwater here instead, most likely.
Oh yeah, now he's gonna do it here underwater.
Not quite.
Captain taking a save.
There we go.
Yep.
That's power bombs.
Grab this. Going to do another secret break.
This one's pretty easy with air underwater because it's just in a perfect arc,
Mm-hmm.
but it's not like trivially so. That was pretty clean.
Yeah, I know Naii knows a lot of the secret breaks.
You can see our Echoes players are actually kind of synced up, which is funny.
Yeah.
Our Prime players are as well, almost.
Yeah. I think the Prime players are just really just wondering where their space jump is. I would be too, so. Them telling us where the Dark Aegon keys are. High 5 statue moves. Any tank. You don't have Spider. So you got to climb back up, Captain.
Now takes a bit of a fall here, unfortunately.
Yeah, but you can't. It's
Oh, it's absolutely recoverable, but
it's
a
a
little
little bit of
late.
time lost. Captain's having a much more troubling time with water.
Yes.
Like
I know
there
this
isn't.
is the good training chamber, but it's still not a good training chamber. It's just the superior one.
Mm-hmm. To to be honest, yes, going to Sanct is probably better here because you
Yeah,
get
I think
more
that's the
check.
right play, absolutely.
But you could have just made a play for the hints here. Because now you got to do a standable to get standable to get out of here.
Manages it after just a few tries.
Mm-hmm. It's not hard. It's, it's a bit annoying, but it's not hard. Captain, you don't have Spider, but you can get you do have an I do have an Equalizer. What means you can go up Dark Cat West, because I refuse to remember its name. I'm just calling it Dark Cat West. And the puzzle is Crimson Emerald. I can't
No,
read
it's in a
that.
random order, remember? Because
Yeah.
new pasture. So he
Yep.
has to read the hint. Crimson,
You could
Cobalt,
just
Emerald,
try out.
Amber in this one. Normally
You.
they're in alphabetical order, but this
Yep.
time not so much.
Yep.
They actually
As
ended
that.
up in reverse alphabetical order this time. Oh, I know they didn't,
No.
because Emerald would have been first if that was.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad.
I like to remember the spinner puzzle in Hall of Undead as rainbow, because if you just match the center up, use falling rainbow, that's everything falling colors of rainbow. By matching up the centers, it works. But that's technically slower than how other people do it, but that's how I remember it. And that one is alphabetical. That's an E. That's an E.
Oh, there's a key. Oh, no.
Key.
Actually, wait, we don't require. We don't have required quadra in Morbus. I don't think Chiku anything, actually. So maybe that isn't so bad.
Well, we don't know what's on Chica. I don't. I think we know Morbus is dead.
Yeah, Morbus and Quadra were definitely dead. We confirmed that.
Chica, Prime 1 Space Jump.
Please. Do it. It would be so funny.
Uh,
This is
yeah.
not a good puzzle solution.
No, it's fine.
I mean, compared to like vanilla, it's
Yeah,
it's
but
okay.
vanilla is just a Z.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, thinking on the fly makes it a bit harder. And that super missile from Captain just misses completely. That one manages to land, but the other Respite is still kicking. Okay, that's dealt with. And falls off the spider track and
And
into
it
the abyss.
falls. He just fancied the abyss today. He just realised he didn't have spider.
Yeah, without spider, you're not getting that item.
Mm-hmm. Um, we're taking a look into mines now. That's a red key. What we are not picking up. This puzzle's a bit faff, but it's fine.
Arrow Razor is trying to boost up cargo freight lift to deck Gamma, which is a bit tricky.
Right. Yeah, that space jump
Certainly having some trouble.
is not the best. And the problem is echoes can sort of go everywhere. Though technically I'm pretty sure Sank is still technically our logic. No, you can get. No, I think you need. I think you might need Spider to logically be here.
Plasma Beam.
Oh. Well, back
That
to
was on what,
Vandrana.
Sank Energy Controller? So that was
Yeah,
a
that was
major
Sank
upgrade.
Energy.
That wasn't
Yeah.
Space Jump.
Yeah. Nice, right behind. We're now going to take a look at Sentinel Path. We'll also have a random puzzle. What? Sadly, I like to have my volume down low, so I just usually brute force these in the new patcher. Oh, now we're going to see what's Cat West. Naii fell down. How could you, Naii? We believed in you. Just a missile there.
Unfortunate.
Mm-hmm. So Captain now is going to go and take a look at Mini Gyro. Or he's going around this way. Don't remember this. Missile. I wouldn't be surprised if we see Captain go to cause Captain has Campbell maybe taking a look at Sank entrance.
Like you're suggesting, maybe go out of bounds in Mini Gyro.
No, don't never do that. I was saying after finishing up Sank, maybe taking a look at Sank entrance. Because we're still looking for a few things. Now he's going to look at main gyro. So if Captain was to do the main gyro puzzle, he would need to forfeit Cannonball to do vanilla. But there's a way to keep it, but you just gotta do the puzzle first. And then then do it. But Captain's now going back to Lower Torvus, presuming to check the other checks around here, or to check one of them at least. Maybe open up Alpha Log. Maybe take a safety save, then go and do Alpha Blog. But you can definitely check stuff here. You can definitely get the hints. Cobalt Chandler, I think Captain would have preferred having that when he was in sync. Now he's going to open up the portal here. Sadly fell.
Yeah, that one isn't too difficult to flip back into the bomb slot, but you can still absolutely.
It's much
you
easier
can
when you have.
absolutely whiff it.
Yeah, it's
Spider
much easier
makes it a
when you
lot
have
more
Spider.
simple.
Oh no, Captain's probably going to go and look at SD cards. I don't think Captain went and looked at them yet. I could be wrong. I don't think so. But yes, so pretty much we're looking for light suit, but we could be anywhere. Grab boost would make things easier. Or backpack, if you like to call it. Arrow is trying to do a bomb jump up here. Got an X-ray for the trouble. I don't feel that was worth it. But I think Arrow is really running out of checks.
Yeah, it definitely feels that way.
We really want to find where that space jump is. We're now going to check boost ball. Boost ball guardian. Or first check in front.
Are we going to be checking Vault now on Naii-si side?
It was a missile.
No.
Yeah, but he will probably check it. No. So we're gonna shoot boost guardian a little bit, then lay a power bomb.
Boom.
And now this fight is over. Nothing but a missile. So really run out of place for the space jump for Prime.
Not a lot of options left. Can you remind me where we are still looking for it? Like where that would probably be? Do you have any ideas?
It could be in a lot of places. It could be on Alpha Blog. Could be vanilla. It could be dark.
Vanilla. I mean, I don't think it's vanilla. Space Jump definitely
No,
wasn't
I'm
in.
saying grab boost could be vanilla.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about Prime Space Jump.
Yeah, no, Prime Space Jump. What I'm trying to do is say, there's not really that many places what are not blocked by like gravity or light suit. It could be on Chica.
Maybe.
Could be on
Do we even
Powerbomb
have any
Guardian.
keys?
Don't think so. Nope. The frame for it could be cache. Didn't I check cache? or Cash B. Whatever cash is Super Missile cash. Nice, trying to go outbound, I think. Nope. Just trying to get around quicker. I think Captain's making a play for Morbus. Because I know that the portal is the key. So we might see an Ed in Eddie. Morbus, what we had in the Morbus hunt? I know Mining Plaza was nothing.
Hmm.
Nice going to check Hive Gyro. If I
Yeah, that was one of our hints. Hive gyro.
No, I was Hive Gyro wasn't it? It was the Dynamo Work. Hive Dynamo Work was
Oh.
SDK or an artifact. One of those keys. I think Nai's just checking Hive Gyro to figure out what's there. We can't technically do Zank Entrance without boost.
It was a missile.
So we are looking for boost. Because I don't think we have it. We have Cannonball, what's allowing us to boost.
Feisty made it further along in Frigate than Arrow did. At least that's what it appears to be.
Yeah. Captain's open up here for nothing. Probably gonna go outbound here and probably do Cash B Chasm. Nope. I'm a little bit surprised, but I think he is just trying to follow logic. Nope, he's turning around. I think he is going to go for Cash B Chasm. Very indecisive captain today.
I mean, this seat is definitely a head scratcher for sure. This isn't a straightforward one.
No. Yeah, so captain's going to Cash B Chasm. So what's so I'll explain Cash B Chasm because it's a bit confusing. So Cash B is technically the dark room of the elevator, but it's not an elevator in the dark world, but in the light world it's an elevator. But the elevator shaft is still technically there. So
yes, the room does still have all of the stuff that's in the light world. It's just that geometry is different and the graphics are different.
You can just fall down, and if you can find the door, quote unquote, door, what would be there in the light world, after you ride the elevator, you can then just go to Dark Lord Torvis much quicker than going around. And Captain done it there. Going to hop down to one of the side room doors.
Did Feisty slip a little?
Yeah, I think Feisty slipped a bit, but I think Feisty is just confused. So we load the room, deload the room, or go back into the room we were in before, pop in, and burn, shoot the door. Then we're through the door.
Now we're in Lord Jarvis.
Now we're in Lord Jarvis. Now we're going to see Gerbil. He's a grapple guardian. Warriors Walk. Forgot about Warriors Walk. I don't think we've seen someone check this.
Oh, that's what that room is called. Thank you.
I think it's Warriors Walk.
Yeah, it's just a missile. We did it. Or Feisty did it.
Yay. Go on, Feisty. tell us what's there. So you can technically damage Grapple Guardian in this phase by doing charge Dark Beam shots, and I think charge Annihilator shots, I think, do a little bit of damage. But you can do a lot more damage, like with Dark Burst or Sonic Boom. And there's our Dark Visor on Grapple Guardian.
Good find. Good find.
We do need thought Captain was going to check the Morphle tunnel, but I think he's farming power bombs. Naii, I think is might be is checking the map, but might be thinking maybe doing Outbounds on Morbus.
Okay, new item. New item just dropped. Energy tank in biohazard containment.
Mm-hmm.
We have not seen that item yet.
Captain's gonna come across a new item. Doesn't look important. It's Sunburst.
Yeah.
We'll take it. Captain will probably head to Powerbomb Guardian. Actually, no, he won't be doing Powerbomb Guardian. He doesn't have Spider. So we'll probably hop out in dungeon. We are really limited on the items that we have to places to go. So I think a Morbus is a good play. Because it might just.
No, wasn't Amorbus hinted to be dead?
I know Quad's dead.
I'm pretty sure I saw an Amorbus hit that said that he had a missile expansion.
Well, Captain picked up the third Amorbus key.
Oh, an ETM.
So Amorbus has an ETM. So Amorbus is just dead.
Yes.
So I don't know why Captain picked up the Amorbus key then. Dungeon hint tells us
nothing.
So I have a despise hatred for joke hints. I don't find them that funny. I know their purpose.
Yeah, I can definitely understand. It's definitely frustrating not to get
I've had too many of the same hint now. Or the same hint popping up just too many times. What kind of spoiled it for me. Interesting. I don't know what's in logic for Prime, what they haven't done. Well,
Naii returns and grabs the thermal visor.
I think Naii is just looking for something at the moment. Well, Captain's probably going to do some air underwater to open up Alpha Block. Whoop, gets it just instantly. I don't think Captain was planning that. Really. Gonna check over here first. And then we'll probably see a nice Alpha Block. Gonna grab the hint here. Dark Visor can be found where you found it, Captain.
Sacrificial chamber.
Just,
Yeah.
just in case you didn't remember you picked that up. Game's telling you. Remember you have this. Having Dark Visor does put all the
Flying ink caches into
flying
logic.
ings in logic. What is annoying, but isn't terrible. We can't check Dark Oasis because we haven't killed Powerbomb Guardian. We can't go to Hive Entrance. Don't have Light Suit. So really and we can't do Poison Bog. We can't do the Dark Water check in Torvis. So the Dark Visor really just gives us the Aegon checks. The Aegon and Temple Ground ones. What I don't remember them really having anything. But I could have not.
Naii gets the Seeker list on the first try. That was pretty good.
Yeah.
That one isn't the hardest. That was probably one of the easier ones, but that's still pretty impressive.
Yeah.
I definitely couldn't get it that consistently.
Naii plays a lot of bingo.
I'm not surprised.
Progressive circuit found at Cache B.
I think that's a new one.
Yeah.
3 rooms away from Cache B and Torvis Bog.
That will be probably in the pool. Captain checked everything else. I don't think Captain's still on.
Oh, that one looks pretty close from Naii. We've only got 7 missiles left, so we don't have a ton of tries. And I think one of the missiles missed there.
Yeah, the top one missed again.
Yeah, it's the last 2. The top one missed. Oh, that's when the screw missed.
Yeah.
So we're going to empty missiles, go back to the elevator, get some more.
To be honest, we do know that Seekers are in the Prime game. They're in Findrana. We know they're in Findrana.
Okay, 15 more missiles to try again.
Yep. Captain is going into Sank. I'm assuming going to Sank to just get the hints. And maybe fight Steve the Spider Guardian.
Too low on that missile shot. Yeah, it's really hard because you're kind of multitasking.
Yeah. So, Fight is now going to boost into a wall. Trust me, it is there.
Yes, it's just only visible from the outside.
And goes for it.
Ah, Naii got it. Would you say that one's the hardest Seeker skip in the game? It's definitely up there.
So it is hard. It probably is one of the harder ones. But more so I don't do a lot of the Seeker skips. I know a couple, but I don't do them that often. Progressive suit.
Phazon suit. No, that was a Phazon suit hit for Captain.
Phazon
so that's in Sync. I think it was Sync entrance.
That'd be Sync entrance, yeah. We technically can get on Captain's side because he hasn't lost Cannonball. So
I thought he took a kinetic orb cannon a while ago.
I don't presume
I might be misremembering.
He still
no, I
has
think
it.
that was Naii.
Naii has lost it a long time ago with a crash.
Yeah. I think I got mixed up.
And I think he did use Connect. He's been using Connect Orb cans.
Yeah, he used them in the main gyro room.
Captain has been staying clear of thing. Yeah, yeah. Naii done the main gyro puzzle. Captain, I think, is just is setting up main gyro to thing it. So I is breaking his way in to fight Boost Guardian, or to back here to check all the checks around here. What he can. There's an RSTK. The one thing I probably can say, and I don't know about Naii, but I don't think Captain's going to do Spireless Emperor 2. I could be wrong, but I don't think we're going to see a Spireless Emperor 2, but we might. Prime players are very quickly running out of checks they can do, and even with shenanigans. So this space jump is in a bad spot. So
Yeah, this is a phenomenally bad space jump. This is worse than my last seed in terms of item placements for sure. Nobody likes bosses, but this is just ridiculous.
I think Captain's going to check in Spider 2. Cannonball makes that much easier. He'll probably still go and do we'll have to do Steve.
So it's an hour and 50 minutes in. Who are you favoring? Right now, the best seed rollers look like they're in a better position because of that dark visor.
Yeah,
Would you
they're in a
agree?
better position with that dark visor. I think Captain might be trying to should be trying to capitalize on that. I think Naii is not wanting to do those dark checks. We do know Sank Inch is a phase-on suit, what means not having boost ball is really bad. Because Captain still has cannonball, it means he doesn't need to worry about. He can
Yeah,
go
that's
and
another
grab that at any
serious
point.
advantage. That's another serious advantage. You're right about that.
Captains. So captains will be doing. We'll do the puzzle. Will not use the kinetic warp can, because if you do, the kinetic warp cannon will not break the main gyro orb. So he will be going up the elevator, and then we'll walk next to. Then we'll walk, and we'll morph out, and then unmorph next to the lovely spinning orb.
Knight is going to lower Torvus, so it shouldn't be too long until we see that dark visor. Also, Captain doing a little trick to skip, using Cannonball, skip the kinetic orb cannon.
Mm-hmm.
You still have to open the gate.
Yeah,
but
you have
just,
to do the puzzle.
But because you have Cannonball, you could just break the orb just by touching it, which is very convenient.
Yeah.
Did I? Oh no, my stream just froze for a minute. For a second. For a second, I thought one of our runners had crashed, but they were just.
Oh, everyone's moving.
Yeah, we're good.
So captain's is taking a save. Um, take,
Wait, Feisty found space jump. Feisty found space jump. It was in Phazon Processing Center. That's insane.
oh, that is
That's
that
so
is
stinky.
that's so
That's so
stinky,
stinky.
and Arrow's gonna take a long while to get that.
Oh yeah, Arrow is nowhere near that. Oh, it's so far away.
Yeah.
No. Oh, suffering, pain, cruelty.
We're still looking for that
Ah.
boost ball for Echoes. What Vestige rollers can cope without.
Yeah, this isn't the end. This is not the deciding
Mm.
moment. This is just one small victory in the greater war.
I am a bit. There is a thing that Captain maybe should have went and done Spider Guardian here. Get Spider Guardian out of the way because you don't need Spider to fight Spider Guardian. You just want to have Spider to fight Spider Guardian because you
And
can.
Dark Visor hint, Naii knows he's gonna go. I'm
Mhm.
assuming he's gonna beeline that and get it right away. So.
Yeah. Well,
And
they're
there's
not.
also the progressive suit hint we got earlier. I don't remember
uh
where it was. Do you remember?
Um. Well, it might be I don't remember specifically. Cache B was it? 3 rooms away, or Cache J?
Yeah,
One of
three
the
rooms
cache.
from Cashby. You're right.
One of the caches. So it's
Yeah.
probably down on either before Powerbomb Guardian or on Powerbomb Guardian.
Hmm.
Round about there, because that's the only place it can be. Can't be a lot by itself. Or it can be, I think. But it logically can't be because I think we need it for something. Fortress Transport
This
Access and
definitely
stuff.
seems like a light suit required seed.
No, we need it for Fortress Transport Access.
Oh yeah. FTA. I forgot about FTA completely. Which room is FTA? I'm sorry, I completely forgot.
Um, um, ne- the the room before the elevator to Sank entrance.
Oh,
The room
oh
with the
yeah. You're right. You're right. You're
and
right. I got it. Thank you. I forgot what that room was called.
yeah, that's Fortress Transport Access or FDA. But
No, yeah, you're right.
yeah, there's it's still
Yeah, it's
both
the room
teams
with
are
the turrets in
yes,
Temple Grounds.
both teams still have like there's still stuff open to them. But um, not having
The sunburst.
yeah, Sunburst sadly won't do anything. Probably should have just
We
Nai
have
could have
unlimited beam ammo, in fairness, but
yeah,
we
but
don't
Nai
have very many missiles.
you could have actually just I think you could have killed Grapple Guardian there with if you'd done a fast enough charged dart beam shots at the floor because the double damage does a fair bit. Does a not a lot, but does a bit. You might be able to get around it. But yeah, now to be honest, I think
Yeah, it's flipped.
doing
Naii-si is definitely in the lead now.
yeah, Nai is now in the
Complete the
lead.
reversal.
Yeah,
Very, very convincing.
Captain should have probably jumped on that Dark Visor a lot sooner.
Yeah, I just haven't seen a lot of flying Incash checks, which is just baffling to me.
Now we'll go down to get that progressive suit hunt. Or we'll go down, get that progressive suit. What I'm slightly confused, because Captain didn't go down here.
Yeah, I don't know why. I'm confused. Was there some
Oh,
reason why?
you can't because you need Spider Ball
Spider?
to do um Powerbomb Guardian.
Yeah, that's
We don't have
true.
Spider, but if that was Light Suit, that'd be a big big move. But there's like, but it could also be on the
Like the
screw attack
portal
wall.
area.
Yeah, on the screw attack wall down there.
So yeah, I don't know why we didn't just check that. We were here. We
Yeah,
had the stuff.
we're in this area. Wife. But yeah, I don't know why we didn't check it. But yeah, um, now he's going to take a look at the spider track wall, and I think you can see the item. Possibly, I don't remember. No, he's going to do. Yeah, he's going to go and do a check alpha block now. So alpha block could have spider ball. If alpha block has spider ball, that is big because it means you can get out. It's not dangerous, but it's fine. Um, but if it is spider ball, then I can go and check the go and do Powerbomb Guardian.
That's an
It
E
is an
tank.
E. So the spider's probably on Ancash.
Still, that's good information.
I don't know why. Captain's now going to do a Morbus. Was there no other
Huh.
reason to go this way? Was there something on Main
Uh,
Plaza that I forgot?
yeah, that's the
There
only possible explanation. It looked, it
was.
didn't, it wasn't brilliant, and it didn't look super blue, but I didn't get a very good look at it at all.
It was not. It was not blue, and it's.
So it was nothing blue. It looked orange, if anything,
uh,
either orange or like red,
I
or I just
thought it
didn't see it at all.
was a cheeseburger.
Yeah, some kind of. It did not stand out on my senses. I basically saw nothing. Like it's not that I wasn't looking. It's just that I saw it and I didn't see anything there.
Well, it's really hard to say that because especially with our
Yeah,
fuzziness. Um,
but most of the important items would have been a lot
yeah,
more recognizable.
yeah.
Is what I'm.
The
That's
ones
what
we're
I'm
looking
thinking.
for, yeah, would be much more recognizable. Um, so here's Ed and A, or right now it's just Ed and Ed and Double D.
Hmm.
Eddie shows up if you don't get skip.
Skip.
So
Obtain.
we won't be seeing Eddie today.
Yeah,
Just
he got lost. He couldn't find the boss fight,
yeah,
so we're not going to be seeing him.
yeah, he got lost. To be honest, it does fit. He would get lost. It's a fair. I don't understand the map.
Yeah, reading maps is hard. Like
Yeah.
I don't know who invented the compass, but they clearly have a grudge against the human psyche.
Yeah. Well, they clearly haven't been eh, been playing Echoes. But
Yeah, I
yeah.
think if you bring a compass into the dark world, it's just like Minecraft in the Nether. You know, it just spins around. It doesn't know where to go. It
uh,
wouldn't be any help at all.
so Captain's going to pick up the energy.
The
So
energy transfer module, we absolutely need that to finish the game.
huh?
No, we don't.
We already have one. So. Oh, do we have
Oh,
one?
did we already find an ET on this seat? I think
I
you're
thought we
right. I
did.
think you're right.
I don't know if we
Where was
picked it.
that one?
Oh, I don't remember. I think we found one.
Energy
We
transfer complete.
we have talked. We have talked. We have talked about it.
Captain is transferring the energy. Let's go.
So now we're going to see what Mining Plaza is because
Space Jump was in Phazon Processing Center.
yeah, phase on processing center. Arrow is sadly not near there. That's unlimited missiles.
Ooh, very nice.
Ooh, shame.
Yeah, Naii still doesn't have those because Vicey's been putting off some of the Fendrana checks.
Yeah,
But it's definitely, we prefer the path that we took. Or
Okay,
I would imagine
Nai's
Naii-si
doing.
is probably not missing.
Yeah, Nai knows the secret, so there's pretty much not really anything. Got the artifact.
With the out of bounds, which
Yeah.
I'm not too familiar with this out of
To be
bounds.
to be honest, I'm surprised, and I just didn't take a safety save and just go. Yeah, just take a
And just
safety.
take the artifact and reset.
Just take the artifact, reset, do the other side. Uh, Captain's gotta take the long way around. Because we don't want to lose Cannonball. We don't know where Boost is. Um, with that space jump on Prime, Naii-si is looking a lot more comfortable.
They're looking a lot more dominant in this game now.
Uh,
The position is definitely a lot harder to challenge now, especially
Mhm.
since there are so few items left. That boost ball you mentioned, that's kind of the one thing that is at the back of my mind.
Well, Boost Ball, and we would like our Spider Ball.
Of course, we do need that for the final bosses.
Well, could do it Spireless Empering too.
But we're not going to. I don't imagine we're going to be seeing that today. There's Seeker Launcher finally. Naii now has Seekers, thanks
Nice
to
going.
Feisty visiting Ruined Courtyard.
Nice going. Why do I need this? I've done all the check. I've pretty much broke all of them.
Yeah, by this point it's not going to be too much of a help.
Uh,
And there's unlimited missiles.
Yep. Well, having space jump will make Vi's time a lot easier. He can pick a lot of stuff up, get a lot of stuff going.
Nice trying to get back in bounds now.
Yeah.
Because we do have that SDK. We do actually have to get back in bounds if we want to hold on to that.
Yeah.
Also got one from Feisty.
Mm-hmm.
Captain checking Flying Ink Cache finally. What's this room again? Dark Landing Site.
Ruin Shrine, I think it's actually called.
Ruined Shrine? I think it's something else. Because Ruined Shrine is the Prime 1 room, right?
No.
I don't know. I'm sure somebody in chat probably knows it. Defiled Shrine. That's right. I thought of it at the exact same moment as Adrax posted it.
It was a shrine.
I know.
Why is it not Dark Landing Site?
I call it Dark Landing Site because it's Dark Landing Site. That's what it is. It's the dark version
It's not
of Landing.
wrong.
Captain still needs 6 STKs, and also only now just getting hits. Airy. That's the one we missed. It's Airy. Required Airy. I didn't realize.
It requires Airy, what means we need Spider Ball.
Did I just miss that? Or
yeah, we've got
we lagged. We had the lag spike. Right.
So we didn't really see.
That's incredible. The seed is the best. I was so worried it was going to be a no bosses seed. We get Grapple Guardian. We got to see Boost Guardian even though he didn't have anything. We got to see a Morbus even though he didn't have anything. And now required Airy. Oh, this is great. This is the best.
This still need
it's peak Metroid Prime gaming.
Need Boost Ball and Spider. Unless you want to do an Airburns to get up there.
No, Naii didn't miss the STK hint. What we missed, we missed the STK hint because essentially Nai's stream lagged out, like had a lag spike at the exact moment he was reading his very first hint. So none of us got to see it,
Yeah,
neither in the chat nor here in the booth. It just
yeah,
didn't show up on the video because it
yeah.
kind of skipped.
Yeah, he kind of skipped. He skipped the first one. Calm.
So Nye
Getting
knew
the
it was
second.
Airy the entire time. Nye would have known,
Yeah, nine knew it was Airy,
but none
and
of us did.
Nai has safely rejoined us in the plane of existence. Captain, um,
God, that's so bad. I love it.
well, Arrow, I hope is now is going to go to mines to find that space jump. What I I I like to think that right now Arrow's been complaining about not having
No power bombs.
No, but they have power bombs.
No, they don't have any ammo. Feisty doesn't.
Vice it doesn't.
They were in Warrior Shrine and they needed one, and did not have one. And
Sad.
still none.
Sadly, the drops are not being nice. I would technically go to Tricop pits because I think that the Tricops
There's
can
one.
more likely to grab.
Yeah, but then that's a whole. It's a finicky thing. You can only do one at a time. You have to wait for the morph ball to go off. You have to get into and out of that tunnel. It's just a whole thing. It's better to just check these crates, even though the chance is lower. And we did get one, fortunately, so we can just climb up the room and go back to Warrior Shrine.
Captain is now. Where's Captain going? Did it? We must have checked it. Did we not check the room before communication error? We must have checked that.
I think so.
I don't see why we wouldn't have checked it. We went back there. In that direction. If something's there,
Arrow is displeased.
what are you talking about?
Space
Arrow's
jump
super happy.
boots required.
They have the space jump.
2
boots now.
hours, 10 minutes, and 10 seconds into the seed. Space jump boots acquired.
And
Let's go. That's incredible. Yeah, we finally got the space jump. There's
Yep.
nothing at all to be complaining about. Not even a little. There is clearly no bad news here.
yeah, not at all.
SDK from Feisty.
I'm trying to think where Captain wants to go. I would have thought Captain would have made a play to go and get the Phazon suit at least, so he doesn't need to worry about holding on to Cannonball as much. But he does also need to go and fight Spider Guardian as well. So maybe go fight Spider Guardian. Cause I think Nai's going to go and fight Spider Guardian. Going to work the way to Spider Guardian. I don't know why Nai's taking that path though, but
So both Naii and Feisty are at 7 each for their, their keys. Where are our remaining 4? Do you remember?
Something's in Fortress
FTA.
FTA.
Yeah, right.
Something's in oh, nice getting outbounds. Something's in is Hive Dynamo Works. I can't think of anything else.
Yeah, fair enough. I'm completely at a loss. I didn't write him down.
Chat, who wrote them down?
Did we get the one in AT? Oh yeah, we totally got the artifact in ATS already.
Well, we've returned the Aegon energy.
Very important for the lore. Just not exactly productive in terms of completing the seed, unfortunately.
Sadly. Naii is... Is Naii trying to get to Sank Entrance?
I think this could be Sync Map Station since we don't have Cobalt.
Oh, he doesn't have Cobalt.
Oh, we're back in bounds. Womp womp.
But you can't check Sank Map Station without light suit. I know there is the airburn
Oh,
to get
yeah.
there, but
You're right.
saying the fact is, you know, FTA is required.
Yeah, might as well just get the light suit at this point.
Yeah. It might save you some time, but that was a red key in there. That's a Torvis key.
Dark Torvis Key 3 acquired.
Is that our third one? Nope, that's just that's actually our first one. We not grabbed the Torvis key at this point? Phase on me. Okay. That was the only one in Echoes. Do we have a spider ball on Chica? And grab boost on Tower Progression.
Very nice find. That's going to be a big... I mean, not that big, but you know, it's going to be very
It
helpful.
does mean we can go, we can escape, do all that all them checks that Okay, so Naii is trying to go out burns here to get Hive Down Wars.
Yeah, that's definitely a good play. Saves a lot of work. And it was... This seems pretty quick so far.
Yeah.
We still have more to go if we want to, you know, get this properly, but that was... And we're here.
Yep.
Boom.
Now he will reset because he doesn't
Since that
need
is an
artifact.
artifact, we can just reset.
And
we're done with that.
Mm-hmm.
One more key, and now we have 3 left between them, I believe.
Mm-hmm. We have 2 STKs to find, and we have 1 artifact. What I think is it? That the one?
Very nice.
We're still looking for the
Spider Ball. Yeah, that's the big one. And boost would also be nice.
I think we Prime just found their boost. Nope, we found Echo's boost, so...
Boost? Where was boost?
You'll see in a second.
There it is. Surprised we didn't see that yet. Oh, space jump. That's why.
Yeah, it was sadly
SJ locked.
It was sadly.
I'm not used to thinking about that. I'm just used to that being automatic. We get that 30 minutes into the scene, and we don't have to think about it. It's just out of the mind, and it never comes back. But now we're getting it 2 hours and 16-minute Arbor Chamber check, a 2 hour 16-minute Root Cave check. That's not what's supposed to happen. This is unnatural.
Well, I don't think screw attacks are supposed to be in mines. I think that's the problem here.
Okay, perhaps. Perhaps.
Also, I'm kind of surprised we didn't see this check.
Double damage makes that super missile really good in the commando fight. Because it's just a one hit. Normally on Pirate Commandos, a super missile is not an instant kill.
Yeah.
It's my recollection, at least.
Yeah. Captain's going to go back this way, hit that
just to reload the room.
point, to reload the room, so
This way, the arrow troopers appear and the glass becomes breakable. Or was it the glass, or was it the scan
No,
post that
the
activates?
the the scan post is active.
All right, that's what it was.
So
I can never keep them
you
exactly
can
straight.
skip the. I think the glass isn't breakable, but you can skip the glass. But this won't trigger the kinetic warp cans and the cannon at top. They just won't be. They won't be active. Don't worry.
Balls.
He got
But
his
we got the trigger. We got the trigger with
trigger.
the respawn here.
So I don't know why Captain was going towards that. Captain didn't need a screw attack there. So Captain has spider, so we're going to be seeing. So he's trying to stand on these antennas. You don't need to go up, climb up to actually get onto the antennas. You can do a screw attack from one of the stacks of boxes to get up to the central bit to then stand on the little ledge bit. What Captain's trying to stand on. Captain's having a little bit of problem. I prefer the other tower.
Yeah, the tower
This
here.
one.
This
Yeah,
was a lot more simple. It's a lot more upright. There's not really a lot of slopes that can
Well,
throw you off. I mean, it is sloped, but
there
you
are
can't like
slopes.
slip. You could just stand on them, and it's pretty
Yeah.
trivial.
So, Captain can't technically do this puzzle logically, but we can just
Jump to it with screw attack.
jump
If
to
we
it with screw
bonk the
attack.
right way, I think you can
No,
actually just get up onto
it's
it.
you can unmorph for that. You can also do there's an older method to do it, where you go to
Dark
to
Torvis
the other
Q1
side.
from Feisty.
Uh-huh.
How many is that now?
Two.
Alright.
One's behind the Morbus. One's in Mining Plaza, and the two are in Prime Players games.
I see. Concerning. Imagine Chica as Spider Ball. That would be amazing. This would be seed of the year.
Yep. So Captain's now going to do the other method. I prefer
Cobalt.
this message thing. Yeah, we knew about Cobalt for quite some time. Faizy just didn't pick up.
Ah.
And there's the X-ray.
X-ray.
So the slight problem with this one is you have to time your screw attacks a bit more, but you don't actually need to be that super precise. You need to be more precise, but I think a lot of people try to stretch them out a little bit too much. Didn't stretch out the first one far enough. Also, I think he jump a bit, or didn't jump as get far enough out from when you jump.
Arrow and Feisty high-fiving.
Why not? It was a good race. But I do prefer this method. It's a bit. The other one is quicker. There we go.
And there we go. Now it should be pretty trivial, assuming we don't drop an input here. There's Dark Torvis Q1 for Captain now.
Yeah, that'll be
that
his.
bonk was a little concerning, but we're fine. We got balance it.
So Naii is attempting to do Torvis Plaza without Spider, or without Spider, because don't you know this? You can do this with just screw attack.
Do we know anything about Torvis Plaza?
No. It can't be Spider Ball, so
I don't know why we're doing this.
it can't even be Light Suit. We know where Light Suit is. And this can't be Spider.
Are you sure you're not making a mistake on which room Cache B is? I'm not. I don't remember which one Cash B is.
Cashby is in Dark World.
Oh yeah, that's right. It can't take portals, can it?
No.
Oh, that's a key.
Anyhow. No, we have the Tortoise Key hint. There was one in Aegon and I think one in Temple Grounds. One was in Mines, for sure. And then I think another one was one was in Talent Overall called Arrow. I think Arrow just picked it up. Oh, where could the spider be? Where could it be? Probably on Chica at this point.
At this point, I don't think there's a lot of other places it could be. Besides maybe vanilla? I don't know.
It can be vanilla. It can be.
Or maybe Omega Pirate or like PMT or something. I don't know how far we've been down there.
I don't think we haven't been that far down.
Yeah, because
I don't think I've seen the drone puzzle, the maze yet, so...
Yeah, if I see coming up on that now, I'll switch over to them.
Mm-hmm.
If I see apparently either hasn't been to Ventilation Shaft or reset after reaching it.
I don't know.
We're just going to immediately skip Omega Research. We don't need to see it. It does not concern us. That's Dark Tortoise Key 2 in Mines there. Arrow Razor found it.
Yeah. So we have... Captain has...
Has
I
all
think
three
after
keys.
he comes for the thing, we'll have all 3 keys. So... Chica is now logical. Yeah, I think he's going to Captain.
We have no idea what Chica has right now. We haven't seen anything, or at least
Yeah.
outside of the booth have it.
We have no clue. I don't think we missed the hit. Have we?
I don't think so either.
I just don't remember seeing it. That's the
Hard to
problem.
say. Nobody in the chat has volunteered a Spider Ball hint, so I don't think so.
Spider or Chica hint, so it could just be vanilla. To be honest, there's a high chance it is vanilla.
And again, we have all of Lower Mines for it to be in, so it could be somewhere here.
If just expanding either, that'll work. Well, the checks we have in Lower Mines.
Somebody said Progressive Suit could be Chica.
No, we know that's
3 rooms from Cash B.
3
Is
rooms
that
from
not?
Cash B. Yeah, was that hint? So that could be.
Oh, what was that? What was that in MQA? It was blue. It was blue.
That's
Spider. That's Spider Ball.
That's Spider Ball.
There it is.
So Chica could have the progressive suit, I guess. Yeah, no, that would make more sense. Yeah, this Chica would make more sense to have the progressive suit. So I think Captain's now going to fight. Probably. They'll go and take safety safe. Oh, we still have to do Airy.
Also, why is Naii so far under the map? Did he fall?
I think he fell.
Darn.
Uh,
Yinghive Key 2, let's go!
Yep. So yeah, Chica could have the suit. It makes more sense that Chica has the suit, to be honest.
Okay, at this point, all Nai's missing is that suit. So
I don't think
is there a reason for Feisty to keep looking for items?
I
guess because we know where Phazon suit is.
Yeah, you need Phazon suit.
Yeah, but that's already known.
Yeah, that's already known. Not really. They are in no mode. They know where the suit is and what will be Chica. He needs to get the Chica
Spider was an
keys.
MQA.
So MQA has a spider. Captain is going to go and fight Steve. And probably reset out. And I think there was an SDK around here somewhere. Was I wrong? But yeah, pretty much. I think there's a couple of SDK. I think there's an SDK you still got to get, and you still need his phase on suit. But I don't think there's any checks he. I think it's just like get the keys and get the keys and then wait for phase on suit mostly. They are technically no mode, but we do need those Chica keys. Because Chica is the one boss we can't skip the keys for. Naii is... Well, Naii has technically skipped the need for the key for the suit. So Naii does no longer needs said suit. I don't think. I think the last SDK is now on Airy.
Yeah, we still have area left. You're right.
So I think Naii is going to grab the Phazon suit from over here. Then go and grab. Then go and probably grab. Oh. Then probably go and grab that via area. And I don't remember where where that last artifact is. Maybe it's in Prime. I don't remember. Got one cycle, I think. Just a missile expansion. Now I can use the kinetic warp cans. Don't need to worry about losing cannibal.
And there's our artifacts in PCA, which we were coming to get.
Yeah. That's why we were coming here.
That's all 9 artifacts.
So,
and I'm pretty sure Feisty is clear to complete the game at this point, right?
Yeah, he's clear. The last artifact is in. Is it last SDK is in.
Hopefully, Naii will be able to. Actually, Naii should be able to because we've got Spider Ball and Boost Ball and everything.
Yeah, he can get there. Naii in go mode. Naii literally need to do that out of bounds. Captain, I'm pretty sure is going to not do that. Not do the out of bounds for transport access.
And that's phase on suit. Feisty's go mode. About to do final losses.
Well, he wasn't go mode for a while now.
Yeah, but I mean, like now he's individually in go mode as opposed to the team being just in go mode.
He can now just go.
Yeah.
Naii will skip Quentin. That's his name. I don't remember his name.
Quentin, I think, is right. Maybe Quincy.
To day he's gym. Because I don't remember. Unless someone tells me, I will not remember. So Captain is now going to do Eerie? Nope, Dell doesn't have that spider ball. Just waiting for that spider ball now. I think Errol did.
Errol must have
spot it.
seen the spider ball, right?
Yeah.
Struggling a bit with his platforming.
Mm-hmm. Oh. Not the intended platformer.
Wait, did Feisty get the flyby skip? I wasn't looking.
I stopped paying attention. Was too busy watching Arrow.
Yeah, I was watching Arrow as well.
So yeah, got the spider ball. Captain's going to fight it. Oh, we're going to get high five Airy? No?
Possibly.
Oh, Naii needs a power bomb. Nope, you need to kill two of them.
Neither
Oh
gave him
man,
power.
David and neither of them give it to. You got there.
How about the drone? The Diligence class drone gave us one.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they're called, right?
Mm-hmm. Gonna just shoot some dark beam shots at Airy here. Going to do a bit of screw tagging. Endless surprise we're not just seeing spam annihilators. I know charge dart does do a little bit more damage. But I feel screw attacking in this fight is a bit less potent than the DS3, DS4. And so Captain's finished area, now he's entering area.
It's just the screw attack there.
Mm-hmm.
Guess that one.
Okay. Get that one. Or got a bit of it. Got a bit there. Got some more. And there we go.
Well done.
So, gotta just pick up the key, then go to then get out, and then go to the safe station, and then go to bosses. And as I know the seed is almost over, I will go and take this time and probably just go to sleep.
All right. Good night, Calenchus, and thank you for covering with me.
Yeah.
I appreciated the help with the commentary. I definitely. My voice is a little sore. You might have noticed me dropping off a little bit towards the midpoint, just letting it rest a tiny bit. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Good night.
Yep. I thought I would stay. At this point, I'm falling asleep.
So, you need sleep. Go get some sleep.
Yeah. So thank you all for having me, and I'll see you all later. Bye.
Now all we have left is some final bosses. We're on the last stage of Exo now. Let's see if we get some good luck. Okay, ice, not so bad. Ice is good. It's a bit difficult to aim everything properly, but you know, it could be worse. Ice taking a save warp to quickly get to final bosses. Power. Alright, that's fine. We're gonna flamethrower in power phase just for the joke. Ah, wave. That's unfortunate. Oh, hey, plasma. That's perfect. We didn't even have to change. Wave. Aw, darn. That's no good. Power phase. Okay. Doing more flamethrower strats. Okay, we got ice. Probably. No plasma. Oh, we're gonna kill Exo with flamethrower. Oh no, just barely not. We did it! We killed Exo with flamethrower. The meme is real. Flamethrower good. Flamethrower actually awesome. I mean, no, but you know. And now we're on Essence. Naii, meanwhile, is about to make it to Sky Temple Gateway and enter the final area of the game. Thankfully, Feisty has all of their visors, so this is going to be pretty straightforward. We're seeing Annihilator strats on phase 1 here. These are pretty good. We're already at phase 2 of Emperor Ing. We have everything we could want. We have plenty of power ons. We actually have a full supply. Okay, the bombs do kill that one tendril. Sometimes it can be a little iffy. We have like 2 or 3 more. We just missed that one in the middle there. And now we're on phase 3. We're going to use Screw Attack to very quickly dispatch Emperor Ing. Feisty, meanwhile, has completed the game in 2 hours, 42 minutes, and 8 seconds. Naii is already absolutely obliterated Emperor Ing. That was a fantastic Emperor Ing. Just all 3 phases went positively flawless. Could not have gone better. Maybe a little bit of optimization to be had on phase 2, but let's be honest, that's, you know, that was all pretty good. I think this is going to be another quick fight. And that's game. Naii-si has taken the win convincingly with a 2 hour and 42-minute time. And meanwhile, the best seed rollers have opted to forfeit due to the finish being so far off. I'll be joined by them shortly. That was just an incredible seed, and I can't wait to talk to our runners about it. Hello, Arrow Razor, Naii the Baff, and Captain MD.
This might be
the best seed ever.
This might be the dumbest thing. Our reaction to PPC. And an hour sooner, I said, watch Space Jump be in PPC and this be the worst seed ever.
It was not good.
No, this, holy crap.
Thank you, sir. May I have another?
Randomania chose violence.
Indeed. Is Feisty going to be joining us?
I hope so.
think they are.
Feisty may have been having invite troubles like I had.
Yeah, a lot of people have been having those lately.
Holy crap, what a seed.
That was insane.
Also, where was Gravity?
I know.
Gravity Boost. I don't remember.
Yeah. Where was Gravity Boost?
Prime has it. That's it's a Space Jam blocked.
Oh, I'm going to assume it's in Phendrana.
Yeah, I think it's in Farfen.
So I attempted
right.
NSJ Farfen stuff, and then fell.
Regrettable.
I did Gravity Chamber. I didn't do the very back of it. If it was in Frost Cave, that's just unfortunate.
Apparently, Gravity Boost was in Tower of Light.
Oh yeah, that's right. Tower of Progression. I forgot
Captain,
about that.
What did I say 20 minutes ago?
Yeah, no, you said it.
It was epic. It was epic.
I said it's cool. It's probably in Tower of Light. That's actually where I was going to go after I got the Strike-Lost hit STK.
Which was a pity, because if Transcendental East wasn't the last Sky Temple key, that endgame would have actually played out really nicely.
Yeah.
Oh, Chica had lights here. That's fine.
Yeah. We kind of guessed that when we saw the suit 3 rooms away from Cache, up to 3 rooms from Cache B, and I had already full cleared Dark Torvis by that point.
I'm assuming that's a cold hint.
It's a Cobalt hint, yes.
Yeah.
All right, Feisty has joined us. All 4 runners in the chat now.
Feisty has joined me to collectively yell at Jay for this hot garbage.
Jay, you are fire! Why did you put Space Jump there?
So what's bad, Feisty, is I'm about almost an hour and a half ago, I memed watch Space Jump be there and this be the worst thing in the world. Well,
you were too optimistic. You should have just assumed that the seed was terrible.
But I will say, I mean, did you see the amount of stuff I did in SJ? That I should have done SJ. Let's
really
see. Most of Labs, Life Grove,
Yeah,
It-
it definitely flip flopped at about an hour and 50 is when it went from being the best seed rollers in a lead to Naii-si having it down.
Yeah,
That was
I'm
the
assuming that
turning
is
point.
when Feisty found the space jump.
I think.
So, which point of no return do you like?
Let's see. I did all of them.
Phase
How
on grounds ain't too bad.
I did bar skip 4 times.
Oh,
I kept resetting because I kept going to the points of
So-
no return.
I
Honestly, this is an incredible seed. It's definitely one.
I
to
routed
watch
myself
back.
in a way where I never had to do bar skip.
Uh,
But that's also
Hey.
because I went in, and that's also because I went NSJ to the back of Chozo.
It just went up the other way.
Mm-hmm.
I ended up doing
then
reverse frigate in SJ.
I did forward frigate, and let's just say, cargo freight lift. I was wishing I didn't have that gravity suit.
Yeah. Feisty didn't have to deal with it because just went back down instead of going up.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
was going up.
I felt
Yeah,
like
there was definitely the problem of getting anywhere past hat. That was the real issue for Feisty, but they managed to do it pretty convincingly too.
after our openers, things were going pretty well because I had fallen into all of my to darken annihilator beam. Arrow had just set me light, so I had all beams at a relatively reasonable hour.
And you were definitely ahead on that dark visor. Well, we were kind of
Yeah.
criticizing you for not taking more advantage of it, but that turned out to be pretty irrelevant.
Yeah, dark
'cause
visor meant nothing.
It was
Yeah.
Also,
I was like, oh no, you got
to.
to start checking those ink caches, and then they didn't have anything.
Also, shoutouts to Main Plaza boostless half pipe first try.
Yeah, that was insane. Everybody
That
was
actually
clogging.
that actually really did make a difference in our openers
was
here.
That was
early.
huge for you guys.
Because
I tried-
I was like, screw it, I'm gonna try this one time, and then
Yeah.
got it. I'm like, oh,
Every time I was
Dude.
there, I was giving it attempts, and I got close a couple times, but I wasn't getting barely enough of those
the idea of
extras.
it
I
is
got
wait
other
as
stuff
long
to-
as you can to get that morph ball started on the ramp.
Because now that I think about it, that wouldn't have been in logic until Storage Cavern at the earliest, because that's where Boost Ball was, right?
No, boost ball was
Boost
transport
was-
tunnel A.
Oh, it was.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought it was.
Storage Cavern
Spider
was
Ball was
Spider.
Storage Cavern. Yeah.
Mhm.
So transport. Yeah. So that was behind your bombs, which were in my central mining station, which thankfully we picked up at a reasonable time just before you went into BK.
We probably got those
we should
second,
mention
though.
this.
As soon as I got Space Jump, I immediately picked up Seekers, X-Ray, Spider, Grav Boost.
I sent Seekers long before. I
don't
got
trust
Seekers in
myself before
SJ.
Yeah.
When
Um,
I saw his hints, guess what?
Huh.
We didn't know about Airy because Nye's stream lagged at the exact time that they were checking the first hint, so we didn't see Airy. We didn't find out until Captain got his hints that Airy was in play. It was an incredible moment.
Yeah, we ended up because Arrow was in such an early BK, and I was more compelled to rush checking items. We didn't have really an opportunity to check our prime hints as early as we would have liked, but yeah, things I was proud about this seed. That Spider Guardian fight, that was virtually flawless.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Worms was great, despite not being able to complete the whole chain because, yeah, it was a 2 bosses seed, by the way.
Oh, by the way, the most cursed thing of the day is easily me maneuvering through NSJ Life Grove by dashing off of the ghosts.
Ew.
That was funny. I wish I saw that. That would have been hilarious. There's so
Only-
much that was happening.
I
in this
committed
seed,
down and
I
then
really
reset
wish.
out. I then committed down towards the end, and then I was like, I'll come back with Space Jump.
I only had 2
That was an
highlights in
interesting
my.
thing.
My first highlight was Flyby and Ridley for a near flawless one. Got it really quick.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah. I saw it. Well, some of the chat saw
And
the
mind you,
flyby
this was
skip
already
on
with
this.
me panicking, like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, it's 2.5 hours. Why is no one done? Oh my god, oh my
Same
god.
here. Same
Yeah,
here.
I was sitting here like, all right, we either need to find our last thing right now, or
It was
they
a
need to
trash
finish
seed.
so this thing is over.
I was honestly feeling good for the split second I picked up the transit tunnel south key because that didn't take very long at all.
And then he got
it hit
reminded
me.
the other one.
I still needed to do transit tunnel east, and I was like dreading suddenly. I was like, oh.
Yeah. The second highlight was I got my revenge on yesterday. I killed Exo's flamethrower.
Nice.
Okay, that's
I
pretty
took
good.
Where
notice.
was
That was
Flamethrower?
pretty epic.
I don't know.
I gave it to you. It was
Oh,
in.
so I had.
Cache.
Oh, you're right. I have
Cache.
it. Right.
It was-
It's only Ice Spreader that's unknown for my world.
I think it was
Ice
Cache
Spreader
A.
was in Chapel.
Chapel. Oh, Ice
Oh,
Spreader.
I would have never gone to Chapel.
Yeah, because I think Flamethrower was in Cache A.
Yeah, it was
I
Cache.
found out where it was during cleanup because I
Oh.
basically
Well,
went back to Fen.
chat got to see basically the maximum you can do without space jump because I literally did everything but PPC before.
This was definitely a really good seed to watch, even if it was absolutely awful.
Yeah,
because it definitely
Oh,
changed.
half
it
of our
challenges a
voice,
lot of
half
expectations.
of the call is us yelling at the seed. Like this seed
I
was
am not
was yelling at
something
Jay.
else.
Yeah, and part of that actually includes me swearing, which you're probably never going to see in public.
Oh.
I would be talking like a sailor if I was playing this. I don't blame you.
I almost
one
kind of
bit.
was. Not going to lie, because yeah,
I know Jay is proud of himself for this one. I'll be sure to roll Jay's next race. Hee hee. Hee 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 hee.
What are y'all doing coming after my job here? No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Of course, no. There's glory to be spread.
Yeah, this is a highlight seed. This is also,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure, the longest seed so far.
And keep in
Yeah,
mind,
I wouldn't be surprised.
and keep in mind, earlier today we just had a 2.5-hour race
Yeah, well, we
Yeah,
had
I
to
think
talk
that
about
commentated
with
that one.
some pretty high tier gameplay involved, and it still went 2.5 hours.
So, any final comments?
Realistically speaking, though, going forward, I'm looking forward to our next batch of matches. I think our next one is
Monday.
next Monday morning.
Is
which
this
actually,
Monday, yeah.
It times out really well, actually, all things considering. So, yeah, it's going to be a midday race, so get pumped for that.
Nice. I'm excited.
Speaking of all right. So anyone who didn't watch this race that you know needs to be handed this seed.
Yeah, we need to.
And
hand this
looking at the
to,
time of night this is,
I
I am
hope
referring to
Cosmonaut is
Cosmo
ready.
and Cestrion.
I was about to say I need to
I
see
want
how
to see
they do
how
this.
they do this seed.
I
Because
need
holy
to know.
crap.
That was same brain.
So Jay, hold on to that permalink, throw it like Cestrion or something, because I want them to
Yeah.
play this.
I need to see that. Mandatory. Anyways, in
Gosh.
terms of upcoming races, we have 4 tomorrow.
lot.
One at 1 p.m. EST. We're going to see Wendy's Dollar Menu for another game. So I covered them earlier in the day. At 2 p.m. EST, we have Partners in Prime versus Sunshine Spark at 3 p.m. EST. Team Orange Cats versus Aether Tablet. And at 4 p.m. EST, Ultimate Hope versus Dreadless Abomination. So that's 4 in a row, 1 hour apart each one. A lot of good CGCCs to look at tomorrow.
Ooh. Yeah, that's going to be crazy too, because there's a very high likelihood that 3 of these races could be going at the same time if any of the first 2 are bad.
Absolutely. Any final comments now? Before I end the
GG's.
episode.
GG.
Now that's the 10
I got
Canyon
words for Jay offline.
randomly.
I got words for Jay offline.
There's going to be a long conversation in a secluded
Long
room.
as long as not long enough.
All right. Anyways, folks, we'll see you next mission. It was great to have you. I hope you enjoyed our stream.
GG's.
Good night.
I'm definitely gonna. I'm gonna have to catch some of the highlights of the seed back. Definitely.
Oh, absolutely.
GG's later, y'all.
Oh my